So you rightly said that we will never be able to create the reality. I agree to that. Correct? At least for now. Huh? And that is the exact reason why AGI will not be achieved. And that's what the general intelligence is. So if the game is constrained, any machine would perform better, way better than human, 1,000 times of better than humans. But if the game is the real reality, humans have that general intelligence to go anywhere and do something, some tricks, something there, and that's why they would be able to go to Mars and see things. Okay, over there, and that's what I'm trying to say.
The definition here I want to add is, like you said, if the area is constrained,
Correct.
what is changing? The area of constraint, what the area was earlier, this constraint boundaries are now shifting. Earlier, we needed many things structured. Only then robot will perform because I need so and so things in a very structured and definite manner. Now, those boundaries of so-called constraints are somewhat broadening so that some kind of intelligence will kick in for performing the normal, generic, or some regular tasks. Okay. Yes, entire world, entire perception of the reality won't be created, but whatever needed to expand our boundaries to have some intelligence of the say unpredictability of a thing, which is not.
Let me give you an example there. Okay.
Mhm.
So for a lot of time, chess was a parameter of intelligence.
Yeah, in the gaming zone. Yeah.
Now imagine chess as a game is the reality, is the entire reality, and humans were trying to play that. Now I want to design a robot with whatever compute that we had at that time, and we have designed a game that really won from the humans. And today all the chess games are dumbed down to feel like human. Otherwise they would really compete you every single time. What I'm trying to say here is, if you constrain it by any means, any way, because you're going to constrain it, because whatever human capacity is, that's why it is not AGI, because just by the definition it is limited to that constraint. In that constraint you can, better, because that's what I'm saying. Your brain's computation, human brain's computation power is really limited because it is designed for a broader reality, and that's what AGI, and that's why it is said that AGI will never be achieved, because we will never be able to create the reality itself, the bigger reality itself.
Yes, I agree to that. I mean, yeah, in the context that AGI would never be achieved, yes. Uh,
I mean,
uh,
basic, what we are trying to, first we need, that's the journey itself, that reality first, and then on top of that, intelligence that will deal with that reality. If the reality itself is constrained, but then that is not a reality, that's a game.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Maybe it's a
I mean,
physics. Yeah,
yeah, if correct. Only the real intelligence would be tested if the reality is actually real.
correct.
I mean, if
Because let's say you
we
have
are we
you
have if we have our own versions of reality which suits art
then you are
environments
creating
and
robots.
then I'm making robots.
Yeah,
Then they are good limited to robots,
what they do.
but actually creating a reality and behave in a certain manner, what human does. So that's still, rightly you said, is still a concept.
Yeah,
It's
still a
still in
concept.
podcast.
Yeah, because because let's say, let's imagine, I mean, even in our imagination we won't be able to conceptualize that robot that would do so many things. I mean, cultural slang, I mean, there's so many
Yeah,
things.
yeah. There's so many, so many.
Even today robots are so we feel like, yeah, if a robot is able to fold the clothes, how great that is. I mean, I'm not that doomsday sayer. I mean, it's a testament of technology getting improved and things like that. It is getting improved, but if I really see it, that uh, eventually we're gonna constrain it to some area, and robots would be helping us in some area.